Welcome to Netivia POS GO. Getting started is quick and secure. Open the app, enter your username and password, and tap Sign In. That's it. You're now logged in and ready to take payments with Netivia POS GO. Text to Pay allows you to send a secure payment link via SMS or email. Right from the app. Tap on the Text to Pay, enter the transaction amount, and, if needed, add a customer and an external invoice number. If needed, switch the payment method to credit, debit, cash, or invoice before sending the request. Need to adjust tax or service charges? Just toggle them on or off. It's that simple. When you're ready, enter your customer's phone number, email, or both, and tap Send. A secure payment link will be delivered instantly. Allowing your customer to pay from anywhere. Quick Payment is your go-to option for in-person transactions using cash, card, or invoice. Start by tapping Quick Payment on the home screen. Enter the amount and optionally add the customer and an invoice number. If needed, switch the payment method to card, cash, or invoice, depending on how the customer pays. You can also toggle tax and service charges on or off as needed. In this case, we're accepting card payment. Once the card is processed, the customer can add a tip directly on the screen. After the transaction is completed, the receipt can be printed, sent via SMS or emailed, depending on your setup. Need to issue a refund but can't locate the original transaction? Use Quick Refund. Enter the refund amount. Keep in mind that refunds limits may be set by HQ. Select a customer from your list or add a new one if needed. Choose the refund method, either credit or debit, based on how the original payment was made. To complete the process, simply insert or tap the card. The refund is now complete, fast, simple, and secure. The new order feature lets you build orders using items from your inventory. Add items by searching, scanning, or tapping the plus icon to select from the list. Need to add a new item? Tap Add Item and fill in the product details, name, price, tax rate, including a custom tax if needed, SQ, UPC, vendor, and description. You can scan UPCs directly using your device camera. Once done, choose whether to save the item to inventory or just use it for this order. Then, Add items to the order using the plus icon and adjust quantities as needed. You can also add a customer or fill in additional order details such as a purchase order number, external invoice number, or notes. When the order is ready, tap Checkout and choose the preferred payment method: cash, card, or invoice. The Reports section helps you stay on top of your business. Tap Reports from the main dashboard and open the Transactions tab to see a full list of recent activity. You can scroll through all transactions or quickly filter by payment type. Need to see only cash payments? Tap the cash icon. Prefer to view card transactions? Tap the card icon instead. It's fast, clear, and gives you the insights you need right at your fingertips. To manually close a batch, head to the Reports section. At the top, you'll see your current batch total and the Close Batch button. Tap to begin and confirm that you want to close the batch. Once confirmed, you'll be offered instant funding up to 95% of your batch total, depending on your merchant settings. Review the offer and confirm to receive the funds instantly to your Netivia banking account. That's it. Your batch is closed and the balance resets to zero, giving you quick, easy access to your money whenever you need it. Need to add or adjust a tip after a transaction is complete? No problem. Go to Reports, tap Transactions, and find the payment you want to update. Tap the Actions menu, then select Adjust Tips, enter the correct tip amount, and confirm. The system will update the total automatically. Whether it's a correction or a customer request, you stay in control even after the payment is processed. To cancel a transaction before the batch is closed, you use the Void option. Go to Reports, tap Transactions, and find the one you need. Tap the Actions menu and select Void. Confirm the action and the transaction will be voided instantly. You can also send a void receipt to your customer by SMS or email or print it on the spot. The transaction will now appear in your list as voided and will be excluded from the current batch total. Need to issue a refund? It's quick and easy. Open your transaction list and find the original transaction. Tap Actions and select Refund. Now enter the amount to refund. It can be full or partial, but no more than the original transaction. Once ready, tap Continue. Your refund is processed instantly. You can print the receipt or send it by SMS or email. And the refund amount will appear in the original transaction for complete transparency. Need to resend or reprint a receipt? Go to Reports, tap Transactions, and select the transaction you need. Then tap Receipt. From here, you can choose to email it, send it via SMS, or print it again on the spot. Perfect for follow-ups or customer requests. Quick, easy, and always accessible. Need a full picture of your current processing batch? Tap Open Batch Report under the Report section. Here you'll find everything: batch ID, total, number of transactions, and a breakdown of taxes, tips, and service charges. You'll also see a card type summary showing the amount processed via Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and others. Want more detail? Tap to view every transaction in the batch. Need to share or save the report? You can email it or print it either as a summary or with full transaction details. And when you're ready, simply tap Close Batch and you'll be offered instant funding just like before. Fast, transparent, and built to keep your business moving. In the Orders tab, you can manage both open and closed orders. To complete a payment, select an open order and tap Checkout. Once the payment is processed, you can immediately send or print a receipt. Just tap Receipt. If a customer was added when the order was created, their phone number and email will be auto-filled for you. The order now moves from open orders to closed orders, keeping your order list up to date. And finally, the batch total is updated automatically to reflect the new transaction. No extra steps needed. In the Batch History section, you can review any previously closed batch in full details. Reports, then Batch History, and select the batch you want to view. You'll see all key information: batch ID, number of transactions, totals for taxes, tips, and service charges, plus a card type breakdown by Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and others. Need to dig deeper? Tap to view every transaction in the batch. You can also email the report or print it either as a summary or with full transaction details. Whether it's for your records or accounting, everything you need is just a few taps away. Want to see how much you've recovered through the cash discount program? Go to Reports and tap Cash Discount Report. Choose a date range and you'll see the total amount collected through service charges. This gives you a clear picture of how much you've saved on processing costs over time. Need to share it? Just tap Email to send the report right from the app. Let's explore the Settings screen, the control center where you can personalize your POS Go experience. At the top, you'll find two quick actions: log out to securely exit the app, or force stop to fully close it if needed. Next is the Startup section. Enable Auto Launch to have the app start automatically when the device reboots. You can also choose which screen to open at launch: Tap to Pay or Quick Payment. If both toggles are off, the app will open to the home screen by default. Now let's look at tip settings. Here you can choose when to prompt for tips. Never before the transaction is processed or after. You can also enable or disable tip adjustment. Set custom tip percentages. Decide whether to show suggested tips for small transactions. And define whether tips are calculated before or after taxes. In the signature section, you can turn the customer signature requests on or off, depending on your preference or compliance needs. Under service charge, you can customize how service fees are handled. You may choose to apply them to tips, if tips are collected before processing, apply them to tax, and control whether the service charge toggle appears on the payment screen. Let's move on to batch settings. You can enable printing when the batch closes, select the report, type a detailed list of transactions or a summary only, and enable auto instant funding, so eligible funds are transferred when the batch is automatically closed. The receipt section lets you configure what information appears on the printed receipt. Toggle fields on or off to fit your business needs. In the taxes section, you can add or remove rates and set a default tax under discount presets. You can create custom discounts to apply during checkout, saving time and ensuring consistency. The miscellaneous section lets you choose whether to display only transactions made on this device or all transactions for this user across devices. You'll also find a link to our privacy policy. Support section with contact details for our technical team, and release notes where you can review what's new in the current version of the app. That's everything in the settings screens, designed to give you flexibility, control, and confidence as you run your business.